in order to begin healing. And healing doesn't mean forgetting. Healing means learning how to carry the loss while continuing to live. When grief becomes lonely. One of the most difficult parts of depression and grief can be loneliness. You can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. People may stop calling. Friends may not know what to say. Family routine members may return to their normal routine. Work continues. Bills continue. Birthday comes. Holiday comes. Anniversary comes. And you may be thinking, how can everyone else continue as if nothing happened? But here's the truth. The world continuing does not mean your loss doesn't matter. Your pain matters. Your story matters. Your memories matter. And your healing matters. Sometimes people become uncomfortable with grief because they want to fix it. They may say, be strong. Everything happens for a reason. You need to move on. Time heals all wounds. And I used to believe that. As I used to minister to people, I would tell them that time heals all wounds. But the loss of someone is a wound that never goes away. Although these statements may be well intentioned, sometimes when a grieving person needs most is not an answer. They do not need a motivational speaker. They need someone who will sit with them, someone who will listen, someone who will say, I don't have to understand everything you're feeling, but I'm here with you. This is powerful. If you are supporting someone through grief, don't always try to make them feel better. And the reality is, in the moment, you can't make them feel better. Nothing you could say can bring their loved one back, and that's what they want at the moment. But sometimes your mere presence is the gift. What happens when we get stuck? Now let's talk about something important. What happens when we become stuck in the depression stage? There's a difference between experiencing deep sadness as part of the grief and remaining overwhelmed by it to the point that we cannot function or begin to